Back. For what purpose does the gentleman from Texas rise?
Madam Speaker, I move to strike the last word.
Gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes.
Madam Speaker, I rise today to support the Pence Amendment, which would prohibit any federal funding from going to Planned Parenthood. I want to thank my friend from Indiana, who continues to fight tirelessly to ensure that organizations that promote and perform abortions do not receive federal funding from hard-working taxpayers in this country, the majority of whom do not want their money going to such causes. In June, I received a report I requested from the Government Accountability Office, which revealed that just 6 organizations connected to the abortion agenda received over $1 billion in federal funds over the past 8 years. $1 billion. The most significant portion of that money was for Planned Parenthood and their affiliates, the largest abortion provider in the United States. A recent Planned Parenthood reporting shows that in 2007 alone, 305,000 abortions were performed at their facilities. Planned Parenthood recently opened a new facility in Houston, right in the middle of Houston's largest minority neighborhoods. At 7 stories high and 78,000 square feet, this center is their largest center in the United States. An entire floor is going to be completely devoted to abortions. If we keep sending federal funds to abortion providers, we are supporting abortion advocates everywhere with our taxpayer dollars and allowing them to build more mega centers such as the one in my hometown. It's time to renew this call and bring light to this issue. The transfer of taxpayer funds to support such organizations must stop. I'm proud to have once again introduced the Taxpayer Conscience Protection Act, a bill that requires each state to report annually to the HHS Secretary the amount of funding which is sent to organizations like Planned Parenthood. And before I conclude my remarks, I have to point out to my colleagues on the other side of the aisle that the Pence Amendment does not cut any funding for health services. It simply blocks those funds from Planned Parenthood, the largest abortion provider in the country. There are many health clinics, hospitals, faith-based organizations, and many more that also provide health services for women. We must shine a bright light on the exorbitant amounts of money that taxpayers provide each year for abortions. I ask my colleagues to stand beside our colleague from Indiana in this fight by voting a resounding yes on his amendment. I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields back. For what purpose does the gentleman